Welcome to this episode of Be the Father You Always Wanted. I'm Mark Clark. Today, memories like the corners of my mind. Memories, yes. I had a nice reminder this past weekend. My oldest, Sydney, who's now 16, she reminded me of something, and I thought, man, these kids are always watching. They're always watching. You know what? That's what we'll call this one. They're always watching. So when Sydney was little, she was funny because she always has been kind of a take charge kid. And when she was little, she didn't know how to balance it. I mean, she would just say stuff, just kind of blurt things out. And she kind of wanted to do things her own way. She was always had like her own direction. And we used to get into it when she was little, but I didn't realize. Now I realize she really was just loving up on me and wanting to be in my mix. You know, we had kind of like, I treated Sydney like a lot of times Dad treat boys, kind of roughhousing, kind of rough with them, kind of smart, because she kind of had a little smart mouth. Nothing disrespectful, just her little kind of edgy. And so then I realized this weekend that, that edginess was just her little way of being close to Dad. We were, I was driving her pom-pom friends to a competition, which they won, by the way. And I started whistling to the radio or something. She said, Dad, you remember when you used to whistle all the time? And so then I started to whistle all the time. And I did remember that. Because Sydney, I think when she was little, she asked me, Dad, why do you always whistle? You know? But then again, she started whistling. And then my armrest, I always rest my arm on the middle console. And she said, Dad, you remember when I used to always rest your arm on the middle console, and I used to always fight you for it? And I did, because it used to get on my damn nerves, because Sydney would always try to push my arm off the console. And it hit me that she did these things because she just loved me, and she loved doing what I did, and she was always watching. And, you know, as she's just, it seems like all the kids are just growing so fast. You just want to rewind the tape and go back, and you can't, but you just have to just appreciate every moment. And it just was a great reminder that they are always watching. As we're watching them, they're always watching us. That's why, as a dad especially, because it is be the father, dads, you got to be who you say you are. You got to be conscious of how you treat people, especially your family, the dogs, the cats, the neighbors, your husbands, your wives. I guess, husbands, it is 2017. Because they're always watching. And hopefully you're on your best behavior. And if you're not on your best behavior and you got little ones, here's a reminder. They are always watching. Okay? Thanks so much. It's Be the Father You Always Wanted. I'm Mark Clark. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow and share and do all those kind of things to let more people know about this. All right, peace.